Good morning. Good morning. Welcome or welcome back to Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. It is Monday, April 15th. For some, it's probably tax day. But here it is Monday, and we are looking at cozy mysteries that are being released into the wild this week. Every day of the week, we look at a different genre. Today is cozy mysteries. Tuesday is mystery and thrillers. Wednesday is romance. Thursday is fantasy and science fiction. Friday is freeform Friday. We look at things that just catch our attention that we didn't look at during the week or just defy genre. Hope you had a good weekend. Mine was okay. Yesterday was tiring. I had to do the second medicated shampoo bath of Keel because of his ringworm. So, I mean, he's always a good boy. It's just tiring. But he's doing well. And oh, look, we got a commercial. Here we go. And I am currently reading A Grave Robbery by Deanna Rayburn. The most recent Veronica Speedwell came out last month. I'm sad because now it'll be a year, which is why we read and look for new authors constantly. Let's do a quick check in here. Elena said, "Hi, Elena. Finished my book yesterday morning. Good job. Huzzah." Kim says, "Good morning. And I talked to my boy's grandmother yesterday. He does have a torn labrum. Going tomorrow to see if he will need surgery or if they're going to try therapy first. Oh, sending healing love. Good healing vibes. That is, at least, there's something that can be fixed at this point." All right. Let me go to here. Other quick announcements. There are no sprints tonight. I don't do them on Monday. I had to leave yesterday's sprints. Who's it tonight? Do you know, Kim? My sprints are tomorrow evening. I do both Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, and they go for 2.5 hours. And then on Saturday afternoons at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and they go for 5 hours. So these are the new releases that are being set into the wild this week. The Happy Housekeeper's Guide to Disaster. I always love those covers. She's kind of cranking them out. This is fifth in series of a Barbara Hollis murder mystery by Blythe Baker. Something strange is going on next door. Suspicious that an elderly neighbor may be in danger, Barbara and her friend Vicky investigate mysterious activities down the street. Barbara also has worries further from home as a certain attractive but crooked restaurant owner has discovered the part she played in his downfall. Can Barbara uncover the truth next door without being blind to a more shadowy danger across town? Just occurred to me, this is probably what would happen with like Trixie Belden when she grew up. Strangled and Snails, an animal cozy mystery. Dusty Paws mystery number 3. Okay, it's Sarah's. Okay. I was wondering. This is by Verena DeLuca, third in the Dusty Paws mysteries. The tranquility of Raton is abruptly shattered when Jake urgently calls Natalie about the peculiar demise of Howard Peterson, strangled by an unlikely culprit, snails. How do you get strangled by a snail? Yet these are no ordinary snails. They carry a mysterious code that unlocks Ratton's, whatever, clandestine past, brimming with buried treasure and long buried secrets. This thrusts Natalie and Jake into a web of intrigue, leading them to the heart of their town's concealed history. Deciphering the cryptic code, the couple faces treacherous paths, external dangers, and buried truths that threaten the very existence of Raton. Daisy, Not Your Average Super Sleuth. Book number 18 by R.T. Green. A well-known Norfolk author is rumored to be up to his neck in dark deeds. When his nemesis goes missing, it starts to look like there's only one person responsible. But is all what it seems? Daisy decides she has to know for sure, and there's only one way to do that. Julian Prendergast, a multi-million selling author of Gothic horror novels, is Norfolk-based, living in Gothic-style manor not so far from Great Wiltingham. But he's about to be exposed. Dot, 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 dot. Abby Drake is an investigative reporter well known for her devotion to exposing all things suspect. She's had her teeth into Prendergast for a while, claiming that he didn't write any of his books. Her weekly podcast, The Terrier Times, is followed by a lot of people. At the end of her latest episode, she hints that she's about to expose Prendergast for far darker deeds than she first thought, and she'd reveal all in the next podcast. That podcast never appears. Already suspicious, the Poppleswick pensioners take it upon themselves to investigate, visiting the manor to confront the man. Needless to say, they don't get very far, but refusing to give up, things go scarily downhill for the terrible twosome. Secrets and Suspicions by Diane Harmon, sixth in series. Double check the date. We're good. In the quaint Midwest town of Alma, Texas, against the backdrop of early spring, a mystery unfolds that ties the fates of two women to the enigmatic drinking game actions of the men in their lives. Sorry, enigmatic. Jane, a devoted mother and owner of Clean Sweep cleaning services, finds her world intertwined with her best friend Abby's when Abby's new romance with Dante raises more questions than it answers. As Jane navigates the complexities of her own life, including the unexpected return of her ex-husband Evan and a budding relationship with Henry, a history enthusiast with his own secrets, she's drawn into Abby's dilemma. Dante, a man shrouded in mystery and using a name that isn't his own, becomes the focus of their investigation. From the serene settings of Alma to the hidden corners of Ricardo's Steakhouse, a place tied to Dante's past, Jane and Abby embark on a journey to uncover the truth. This quest leads them through a labyrinth of deceit, revealing hidden connections and the lengths people will go to protect their secrets. Retrievers and Retribution by Daisy Harper. First in a series. I don't know about you, but the cartoon covers just don't do it for me. In the sleepy town of Leap Hill, where everyone knows your name and the days meander as gently as the seasonal creek, life for Calvin Hunter is about to get a lot less cozy. Calvin, a lifetime resident and the owner of Hunter Kennels, finds his quiet life upended when the newcomer Loretta opens her modern dog kennels, threatening to put him out of business. But the competitive tension between the kennels is only a prelude to a much darker mystery that unfolds in Leap Hill. The murder of a wealthy resident and a series of puzzling events hints at a connection between the rival kennel owners and the decades-old disappearance of Laura Holt, a local heiress. Loretta finds herself embroiled in a mystery that digs deep into the town's history. With her loyal dogs by her side and dealing with her own secrets and past, Loretta embarks on a quest for answers that leads her through hidden trails, shadowy forests, and the heart of Leap Hill's close-knit community. A visit to Tower Town! Exclamation point. I kind of like the cover. It's different. Oh, and it's only 68 pages. Why bother? This is by Claire Logan. Nice cover. Set in the 1920s Chicago. Moving on. Sorry, did not make the 100-page mark. That to me is a 68 pages. That's a short story. Maybe a novella. Either way, it's an idea that you could have expanded. Murder on the Rocks. Doesn't say how many pages. Let's look at the paperback. 90 pages. Oh, man. This is second in the Mabel Hartwell Cozy Mysteries, where intrigue swirls like mist over a quaint fishing village. Very nice cover. Moving on. Too many books, too little time. Not enough pages. Good morning, Mary. Happy Monday. Slow start for me today. Hope you are all well. Hope you are too. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you have a show? I can't remember. I do not do cartoon covers at all. Second that amount. Yeah. To me, it's not quite Scooby-Doo, but it just does not show the perhaps intelligence I'm looking for. I don't know. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, all. Just a quick hello. My big group is meeting at my house today. Oh, fantastic. Are they going to be there in time to watch? Oh, do the Claim It live show? Ooh, that would be fun. Lies, Llamas, and Lemon Bars, a small town cozy mystery, fourth by M.K. Scott. 222 pages. Tenny Taylor thought her small town library job would be quiet and uneventful. She doesn't work at a library. But that all changed when a llama wandered past the library one day. Tenny is determined to get to the bottom of the wandering llamas and a vanishing local author mystery. But the more she digs, the more she realizes that her small town is full of lies and secrets. With the help of her quirky friends and the town's sunflower farmer, Tenny sets out to untangle the web of deceit and discover the truth behind the llama's appearance and the author's disappearance. As tensions rise and more unexpected truths come to light, Tenny finds herself in the middle of a hilarious and dangerous investigation. It reminds me, about 10 years ago, I was working. I work for my husband, and we're on the south side. And one day, a bull went running by. A bull being chased by cops. You know it's Montana when ... Apparently, it had broken loose from the feedlot and decided to make a run for it, and just went running on by. I think they eventually cornered it, but it took a while. That was a fun day. Look out the window. I just saw a bull. Convicted on the Kitsap Peninsula by Dennis Schock, sixth in the Pacific Northwest Cozy Culinary Series. 157 pages. We're okay. And it has a cute dog on the cover. And you could see it too if I clicked on the tab. When Ivy Sinclair, Washington State's most notorious convicted murderer, asks Judy Pine to tell her story, Judy jumps at the chance. As she unravels accounts of Ivy's past, Judy begins to believe in the prisoner's innocence. But Judy's determination to find the truth may jeopardize her own future. This opportunity proves to be more than Judy bargained for. Will it be the story of a lifetime or the biggest mistake of her life? Mounting evidence leads Judy into uncertainty and peril as she endeavors to unravel the mystery behind this infamous homicide. Now we're talking like a real crime thing. Starts at 10. Gotcha. Mary finished the 620 Man last night and started the sequel. Oh, good for you. Must have been good then. The Edge by Badalci. Enjoyed the first one. I know I will enjoy this one as well. First one kept me guessing to the end. Oh, don't you love it when books do that? I love that for you. Oops, wrong one. Down one more. A Venue of Vultures by Patsy Stagner. First in the Rancho Exotica mysteries. I'm intrigued. 298 pages. Good for you. Two senior citizen sisters, Claire and Avery, must solve the murder of a bow hunter in their exotic animal sanctuary or risk spending their retirement in a hardcore Texas prison. When the police learn Claire threatened the dead hunter for trespassing, she becomes the prime suspect. Avery fears the small-town police force can't find the real killer and insists the sisters solve the murder themselves. Despite stern warnings from the local homicide detective, Claire and Avery dig deeper into the investigation. The neighborhood rumor mongers inform them that the dead hunter is the most hated man in Rancho Exotica. and the suspect list grows longer than a homeowners association meeting. Feeling overwhelmed, Avery enlists the aid of the community's handsome head of security, Jay Vidocq, who conveniently volunteers at the local police department. Avery struggles to stay focused on the investigation while grappling to ignore her growing attraction to Jay. Oh. A taste for crime. Oh. Eighth in the Hope Street Church Mysteries by Ellery Adams and Tina Radcliffe. Welcome back to Hope Street Church, where friendships are formed, fresh starts are encouraged, and mysteries are solved. When a scathing review by a prominent food critic threatens to ruin the career of local celebrity chef Anton Parsley, he turns to Cooper and her Bible study group for help. Cooper's boyfriend was once mentored by the beloved chef, and Cooper will do anything she can to support his struggling restaurant. But before she can figure out how to restore the chef's good reputation, the food critic is found murdered in his restaurant. Suddenly, Cooper and the gang must go from propping up the chef to tracking down a killer. And a compilation. What? A new Rita Mae Brown? Is she still writing? Or is this a really re-release? Does anybody know? Check the hardcover just in case. Huh, looks like a new one. 32nd in series, good for her. Feline Fatale, a Mrs. Murphy mystery by Rita Mae Brown. Politicians fight like cats and dogs, but when things take a deadly turn at the Virginia House of Delegates, Mary Minor Harry Harrison calls on her beloved pets to help her crack the case and stop the fur from flying. Spring flowers may be about to bloom in Crozet, Virginia, but Harry is thinking about snow. Her dear friend Ned Tucker is in the House of Delegates, advocating for a bill to improve road clearing during bad weather, and Harry and Ned's wife Susan have gone down to the State House to support him. Tensions are high between the political parties, and no one can agree on anything for long enough to get something done. The bill's chief detractor is the glamorous Amanda Fields, a former newscaster turned delegate whose flair for the dramatic has earned her a formidable reputation and made her more than a few enemies. Amanda's claws-out approach to politics might have some of her colleagues wishing she was dead. But the State House is rocked when one of the young pages who assist the delegates dies under mysterious circumstances. Could his death be related to the political infighting, or is something even more sinister threatening the lives of Virginia's finest representatives? With help from her feline sidekick, Mrs. Murphy and Pewter, as well as T. Tucker, the corgi and Irish Greyhound pirate, Harry is determined to find the answers and restore order once more to the capital. Ooh, there's an interesting cover. It's almost blinding too much, but got my attention. It's Murder Ya Betcha. A quirky murder mystery with recipes by Jean Cooney. Perhaps second in series. Move over, Stephanie Plum, Betty Crocker, and the residents of Lake Wobegon. Retired farmer Doris Day Anderson Connor and her quirky friends and relatives are solving crime in the Scandinavian Lutheran farming town of Halleck. Oh my God, this is my heritage. In the northwest corner of Minnesota. This book, the second installment in its murder mysteries, has Doris and her sister Grace Kelly Anderson, the owner of the local cafe, talking 90-year-old Rose O'Brien ice fishing. The day ends, however, with nothing to show for their efforts except a dead body. With Rose distressed over the crime, Doris feels compelled to make inquiries in an effort to move the murder investigation along, much to the chagrin of the sheriff, an old boyfriend, and a current puzzle. While in the cafe, at a funeral, and during a gender reveal party blizzard, she uncovers answers. but she also learns secrets and lies that lead her to wonder if she truly knows the residents of her hometown. After all, at least one of them is a killer. Oh, that's funny. We're running out of time. That isn't far from where I live. Oh, neat, sweet town. Autocorrect at its worst. Awful Premonition by Daniel Garrett, 11th in the Nine Lives Magic series. Aunt Lavender is gearing up for the quest of a lifetime while I'm settling into life in my newly renovated home and dreaming of long summer days spent on the lake. However, with the appearance of two old rivals in Winterspell and a harrowing premonition, our dreams fall into jeopardy. Selena has to prove herself right, naturally, and before I know it, I'm chasing her furry behind smack dab into the middle of a cutthroat world of scheming adventure seekers who'll do anything for their next big thrill. Let's just hope she has an escape plan. Now, this catches my attention. The Maid and the Mansion, an unsolvable crime. Well, then why are we reading it? In the Maid and the Mansion Mysteries, Book 4 by Fiona Grace. I've not read this. I don't even know if it's been on my radar. I love that cover. In post World War II England, a clever young woman named Mary Adams finds herself thrust into a world of privilege and secrets as she transitions from being a wartime factory worker to a maid in the Grand Estates. In a stately ancestral home, a brewing family feud takes a deadly turn when a murder attempt on the heir, a young bachelor, goes awry. As tensions run high, Mary must navigate a treacherous landscape of family deception to unmask the killer before they can strike again. How cool! We're going to indulge here a second and take a look at the first one because I knew this was going to go. Sure, blue on the cover. Now I find one. Ah. Well, that is all we have time for today. We will look at more of these definitely on Friday, but maybe if we don't have a whole lot to check out as the days go on. Well, thank you very much, guys. Hope you have a great meeting this morning, Deborah. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you all for running on a new week. Indeed, that's a good sentiment. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a good Monday. Tomorrow we'll be looking at mysteries and thrillers that are being released into the wild this week. I know one I'm looking forward to tomorrow is the new C.S. Harris. Yeah, I'm so excited. She's one of my favorites. But we'll look at the others too. Again, I don't have sprints tonight. It looks like they're going to be on Sarah's channel, The Bookish Knitter. And then my sprints are on Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings and Saturday afternoons. So you can come back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern for that. And then tomorrow, same time, same bat station, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, 8 a.m. Eastern. But I do repost it, so you can always watch it at your convenience. Elena says, see you tomorrow. Have a good day, Elena. All right, hope you're feeling better. Um, so have a good day, read good books, and as the banner says here, don't be a don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom. Have a good day and God bless.